Some wounds don't come from abuse. They come from being unseen, unheard, and emotionally ignored. Some children are abused. Some are controlled. Some are criticized. But some children suffer in a quieter way. They are fed. They are clothed. They are educated. But emotionally, they are completely alone. And the brain remembers that kind of loneliness forever. Emotional neglect is not what happened to you. It's what never happened. No one asked how you felt. No one noticed when you were overwhelmed. No one came when you were breaking inside. And because nothing bad happened, you were never allowed to call it pain. Children don't think, my parents failed me. They think, I'm not worth noticing. So they stop expressing emotions. They stop asking for help. They stop taking up space. They learn to survive by disappearing. That invisible child becomes an adult who feels guilty for having needs, struggles to explain what they feel, feels empty even during happy moments, overthinks simple interactions, feels deeply lonely, even around people. And the most painful part? They don't know what's missing, only that something is. Emotionally neglected children grow up craving connection but feeling unsafe inside it. They want closeness, but panic when someone gets too close. They either shut down emotionally or attach too deeply and lose themselves. They often choose emotionally unavailable people, not because it feels good, but because it feels familiar. Here's the truth most people don't talk about. Being ignored hurts more than being criticized, because criticism still acknowledges your existence. Ignoring a child teaches them something worse. You don't matter enough to react to. That belief quietly shapes their entire life. When no one comforts a child, the child never learns how to comfort themselves. So their inner voice becomes cold, demanding, unforgiving. They push themselves harder than anyone else ever did, hoping one day it will finally make them feel worthy. You feel uncomfortable talking about emotions. You minimize your own pain. You feel guilty for needing support. You feel emotionally numb or exhausted. You feel like you're just surviving, not living. And when someone asks how you're doing, you say, I'm fine. Without realizing you've been saying it your whole life. Emotional neglect doesn't just affect memories. It shapes the nervous system. Your brain learned to suppress emotions instead of processing them. That's why you may feel anxious, numb, disconnected, or tired of existing without knowing why. Healing doesn't begin with blaming. It begins with naming. Recognizing that your pain was real, that your emotions always mattered, that you were never too sensitive. You were just a child who needed to be seen. The pain of growing up without emotional attention was never your fault, but healing it is your responsibility. And the moment you stop ignoring yourself, the cycle finally ends.